On the screen with me is a very helpful resource from Digital Alley, and of course, Alley is spelled A11Y. And I will link to this in the YouTube description. This is a digital accessibility cost calculator. So this is a way to get a really good feel for how much it will cost for whatever digital accessibility services you want. And on this page, there are any number of options. So this is not just for an audit. There are also options for responsive pages, design pages audit, iOS screens audit, Android screens audit, consulting hours, number of screens for a design audit, so Figma sketch, number of PDF or other document pages, minutes of audio, video captioning, transcripts, follow-up audit, and a VPAT, and then online or in-person training. So very helpful in helping someone get a feel for the cost. And this really contrasts the industry because most accessibility providers, you have to book a call. You have to contact them. You will not find out about their cost from their website. So they really want to get you in that sales demo or that sales call. And a lot of time, people are just looking to get a feel for how much something costs. So let's give an example here. I'm going to go ahead and go to the number of desktop pages for audit, and I'm going to say 2 simple pages, and then let's go with 5 medium and 3 complex. And then if we scroll down after those entries, the total cost we can see is $35.50, so $3,550. And then in the very bottom, there's a table where we can see that cost. And then if we add any other services, we can also add that cost on. So let's go to number of consulting hours, and let's say 2 consulting hours. And then now the cost is $38.50. So this is a really nice resource. Transparent pricing. Of course, it's not exact. Of course, this is an estimate, but it's a really good estimate. So you have a really good feel for how much something will cost. And then I also want to direct your attention to this. There's a help tab on the calculator page, or on the cost calculator page. So it tells you how to use the cost calculator. But then if we scroll down, we can also get guidance for identifying the scope for accessibility audits in various industries. I think this is really helpful. So many times clients come to me and they will not know what should be in scope, or what URLs are really needed. And this is a way for them to decide what pages do we want, or what URLs do we want to include in this audit. So it has how to scope an e-commerce store, how to scope a travel website, and how to scope a restaurant website, banking, and then I'll scroll down, and then insurance, education, and healthcare. So for example, in banking, it says homepage, login and registration pages, account information pages, bill pages, transfer pages, accessibility information, contact us and support, and mobile app. So extremely helpful, very useful, will help people quickly get a feel for what, preparing themselves for the process of procuring digital accessibility services, understanding what is involved, understanding the cost, and having a better sense of just the services and how much they can expect to pay. So I think this is an excellent resource. The help tab is at the same URL. I will link to this below.